was hoping to make a mad route for you guys back at home. And so I can highly recommend this. It's turned to shit. Getting heavier. Check out the freaking rocks, man. You can't film me. I think I'm pissed. It's fun times, fun times. Welcome to another bikepacking video. As usual, I filmed way too much, so this is going to be a long one. I hope you enjoy it. Hello! Welcome to what's gonna be a bloody wet video. We've started this ride at Kandos and we're riding along this bike path all the way to Rylstone. Then we're gonna head east out towards the mountains and to Dun Swamp, check it out, and hopefully find somewhere to camp. There's the mountains! I don't know if you can see that in this wide angle lens, but those mountains out in the background, that's where we're heading. Welcome to Rylstone. Dun Swamp. Yo! Before we get too deep into this video, I just want to show you a quick map with the plans. Day 1, ride out to Dun Swamp and check out the area. After lunch, start to head around the back of the swamp and try to find a spot to wild camp. And day 2, we're going to continue heading north and then wrap back around to the car to create some kind of a loop. I will leave a link to the route that we end up doing in the description. Taking a photo. I'm out in, I don't know, central west I suppose. Just left Rylstone, heading towards Gungadi or Dun Swamp. The weather's pretty nice at the moment. Overcast, beautiful scenery. Check out the mountains behind me. But the weather forecast is forecast to turn really bad, so it's going to be a wet one. Moo! You might keep noticing Josh keeps getting ahead. It's because his bike's light. I bought 3 beers and some port, plus all my camera equipment. And who wants a bet that he tries scabbing one of my beers tonight? Yet he can't handle a heavy bike. And I'll probably bloody give him one too.
Started running, then it would have been 25, 30.
What sort of birds are they? How pretty. We should do some tripod shots if it wasn't so f***ing annoying to get my camera out.
Do it, we can stop.
Alright. Alright, let's do it. You want to stay down here, and I'll try and get a photo. Well, we finally hit some hills. Well, that's cool. I wore my backpack on this trip because the rain forecast is for a lot of rain, and I can put a few things in there in dry bags just to keep all my camera gear safe. But it's really hard getting out my main camera. I'm missing my hip pack that's quick access.
Around these rocks. This one's sick. Little pockets everywhere.
So sick. Wallamai National Park. Welcome to Wiradjuri country. I thought there'd be more gravel riding on this route, but it seems there's a fair bit of bitumen around. Anyway, we did eventually make it to some gravel, and we had one last hill climb up through these beautiful pagodas, and then once over the top, it was about a 4-kilometre descent down into the campground.
You have to ride back up out here.
Yep. How good does a fire smell? Very nice. Well, we made it down to Gungatti, Dun Swamp. Beautiful spot down here and heaps of camp spots. Probably books out a fair bit. I think it's pretty popular, but with the forecast it's all pretty empty. Anyway, our plans were to come down here and then go and do one of the walks up on top of the pagodas, which sort of has a view of like the whole swampy lakey area. But I don't know, the weather looks a bit worse over that way. It's quite dark, and we're not actually going to camp here. Our plan is to ride around the back, camp around the back, and then tomorrow continue around and go back into Rylstone a different way. So instead of wasting time doing all that, we're going to try and get to camp before the rain. I would like to explore this area more, but I think I'll come back another day and bring the canoe and do a proper explore. It's pretty nice down here. It's very nice actually. Probably can't see shit, but it's rain on the water, so we're going to get the hell out of here. Did not film too much, but we want to get to camp and set up and even hopefully collect some firewood. Fingers crossed before this rain.
Left?
Yeah, go left, go the way we're going to head anyway. Before leaving this place, we went and had a good look around the whole campsite. I'd heard good things about it, and after a good look around, it really is a beautiful spot to camp. Oh, will my handlebars fit through here? We were both very tempted to stay and camp at this place, but it's a campground you can drive to in a car, and when you're on a bikepacking trip, it just doesn't seem right camping in a place you can drive to, and that's the reason we wanted to head out the back and try and find a place that we could wild camp, somewhere that cars can't get to. Up there must be where you can see the mad view. You can see all the top of the rocks. Exit this way. Must be like a bit of a loop. Alright, back at the top of the hill. Time to go find our camp. And the rain is getting heavier. Riding in the rain. Nothing wrong with it. Have you ever been surfing in the rain? The raindrops on that smooth ocean. Doesn't matter if you get wet. Beautiful. Just the same. Just the same. Nothing like it actually. Rain surf. They're locked. Dude, we need to drink some beers tonight. Lighten this load a little bit. It's heavy. No wonder I'm feeling cooked. Anyway, this trail, Dewey's 40 trail, no trail bikes, no unauthorised vehicles, no dogs. Doesn't say we're not allowed. It is locked, but what do you do? Good. You want to take that, please? How sick does that look? The mountains. Those mountains in the distance are pretty big actually. Look at that one on the right in the clouds. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it on this action camera. It's getting heavier. Fuck, this is going to end badly. Oh, no, that's wet feet. Hold on. Oh, don't worry. Oh. The ways of river crossing you can't cross. You can see that, it's hectic. That's an alright spot to camp if we had to. Yeah, it was close to the water. I really don't know if this camera is doing it justice. Those rocks are awesome. It's just too wet and hard to get my other camera out of the backpack. When planning this ride, I could see on the satellite images these grassy areas. I was hoping to set up down near the river, well off the trail. I was also hoping to get some nice photos of camp with some pagodas in the background. Was that pigs or something, or whether they had...
Pigs, yeah, could be.
This little section, nice little bit of river, some nice rocks. Potentially sort of set up some sort of camp here, but a little bit tight. Looking back at this footage, we probably should have made this spot work. I bashed through some dense scrub to find it, and Josh never ever saw it, so kind of my fault, but I knew it didn't have the trees he was after, and the thought of flood was on my mind. These raindrops are getting chunky. I'm so wet. Oh dear. Like it doesn't matter too much, but I was just hoping for like a sick backdrop, but if it's raining, it's so hard to get photos anyway. Like. Yeah. Alright, we've picked a spot. It's back down near the water that we crossed earlier, with the cool rocky pagodas behind us, so should be alright. I don't know, it's going to have to do. And this new tarp is going to be my saviour. Now I've got to work out how to put it up. Well, this afternoon didn't quite go to plan. We spent a fair bit of time trying to find a campground. Looking at satellite images, we saw some grassy areas up and over that hill, but I don't know, it was all kind of crap. This place is cool, but by the time we came here and set up, with all the rain and everything, it's a bit of a pain. It is actually cool with all the rocky pagodas behind us. I've just wasted so much time trying to get a fire going, and it's going, but I don't even want to stand around it because it's raining. It's kind of annoying. I bought all my tripods to film stuff. I've bought popcorn to make, I've got chocolate, I've got all sorts of things with me, and I kind of just want to get into bed. I don't know. Good times. And Josh over here, he just got into his warm clothes and he will not leave his tent, so it's fun times, fun times. Is this the kitchen, is it?
Yeah, whatever.
Is this your jacket as your like
Floor mat, mate.
floor mat? Very good.
Like it.
I bought us dessert too. That's
Oh,
why my
God.
bike was so heavy. I bought so much stuff. I had planned to just get to camp early and just chill,
Yeah.
make my popcorn,
Yeah.
eat chocolate, drink beers. I've got pork. I've got,
Oh, dude,
and it never happens. And then I carry all this crap
yeah.
for nothing. Well, I'm getting over it. Bloody hell. Anyway.
You're fucking soaked now.
Yes. Yes, I am. Oh look, I've even got salt for my popcorn.
Look at that.
Ooh, the fire goes alright now. Same as bloody raining.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get this.
No more. So how's your meal?
Pretty good. Better than a dehydrated whatever.
Cooked to perfection by yours truly.
Dirty. Burn on the ends, mate.
That's your pot.
Mmm. So good.
Well, I don't know why I bothered carrying this 4 litre / 4 kilo bag of water when we can just fill up our water from the tarp. I reckon we'll have this filled up in no time. Tasty. Tastes like beer water. Quality content with the moss taking over our torches. I just had a frog in here with me. Just trying to get into the dry, I think. Anyway, not sure how this video is going to turn out. When I planned this ride, the whole idea was to get to camp nice and early. I wanted to sit around the fire, have a couple of beers, make my popcorn and all that. And I actually didn't want to show you guys that tarp I set up because it was actually a gift and I had a bit of a creative idea on how to tell you about it. And that's all kind of gone out the window, so I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to make it work. Anyway, maybe in the morning, and hopefully it's dry tomorrow. Good night.
So how did the bikepacking thing come along? You said it didn't start out.
No, so growing up, I was always in the bush and loved camping and everything like that. And I also have done a fair bit of mountain bike riding and dirt bike riding forever, really. And what the fuck? Would you look at that? There's a tent in my tarp. That was a bit of a creative idea I just had. So, if you didn't realise, I was invited up to the Alton Edit earlier this year, and I kind of wanted to add that sort of topic into this video. So I tried to be a little bit creative. My plans kind of went out the window a bit yesterday just with all the rain, but the idea was to fall asleep in my tent, dream about being on the Alton Edit, and then wake up sleeping in under the tarp. Well, I did actually sleep in the tent, and I'm glad I bought the tent because the moths were insane last night. There was just moths absolutely everywhere. Anyway, today it's not raining at the moment, and there's even a little bit of blue sky up there, but still a lot of clouds around. Pretty happy how this went in the rain actually. Setup wasn't perfect. It's my first time trying to set one up. It was bucketing down with rain. It was just chaos. Sun was getting lower. I really wanted to make a fire and get some footage of everything, but it was just all a bit wild. So today we're going to continue on back up the trail where we were yesterday, but try and continue all the way around the back of Dun Swamp. Then we'll get back onto a road and back into Rylstone. So might start packing up and maybe get a few photos of this. And it was my first setup. Let's have some brekkie. Well, we're nearly packed up now. I've just come to wash my bowls, but those rocks behind us, they are really cool. And down at the river here, it's quite nice with some flowing water and the rocks up there. Not a bad spot, although when I was doing research for this loop in the Wallamai National Park, it said you're allowed to wild camp as long as it was 200 metres away from a trail. Now, we're right on the trail. We were trying to get further away, but yeah, just with the weather and everything that was going on, we decided to just camp here. Nice little spot. Start the day with a hiker bike. Woohoo! 9:51. Did I take that long, did I? Look at the sun on the pagodas out there. Woohoo! Dewey's 40 trail. I'm guessing it's straight. And that looks, oh, that's Snake Haven trail. That's the one that I think goes down to the back of the swamp. Oh, look how hectic those rocks are. Sick. Like that. Bit of sunshine. Oh, bro. There is some pines here. I know you were saying you feel like you can see pines.
Yeah, red one.
Imagine we just stumbled across those protected Wallamai pines.
This is where they are, right?
What's going on up here? There's like gates and stuff. Oh, just a normal gate. Declared conservation hunting area. Hunters must hold a restricted game hunting license and have written permission to hunt in the forest. Interesting. I feel like we're getting out of the national park. So there's the national park sign there.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we should probably be shit now.
Yeah.
Shit there.
The bike is so heavy. Why is it so heavy? Well, I thought this whole route that we're doing was in the Wallamai National Park, but it looks like we've just crossed the boundary into the Nullo Mountain State Forest. Hopefully the trails are as nice through here and not overgrown and horrible. First tree down, 20 meters in. Oh no, another tree down. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh. Let me go this way and try to get around it. Yeah, this is the way. But I don't want to be doing this for the next 10 k's. That's a big ass tree. We need to have a discussion.
This where we're supposed to be?
We've still got like heaps of k's.
2 weeks up the road?
No, the road's like there. It's ages and it's so thick and we've only gone like a couple hundred meters.
I can't even see anything on the other side of that log.
Trees. I might just go for a bit of a walk. Pretty cool through there. Not that that's where we're going, but why do I get the feeling there's just going to be trees down everywhere? Is that the call we're giving it a go?
Yeah, I reckon. I want to go just over here and have a look.
You heard it here first. I feel like today is going to be one of those ones we thought would be back to the car early and it turns into an absolute slogfest. I was hoping to make a mad route for you guys back at home and say I can highly recommend this. It's turned to shit. We are bypassing the log. And going this way. Now we cross our fingers, that was the worst of it. Oh. What's going on here? And we're off. We've had some logs cut. Yeehaw.
like 4 drives have been this way around. Oh, yuck. Yuck. Yeah, it looks like machines have been into that section. Hopefully that means it's a bit nicer from here on out. I was in a world of regret back there. Oh, oh, it's soft. Oh man, it's like quicksand. Oh no. It's looking super soft up ahead. You can even see like the ruse feet, how deep they've like sunk in trying to go through. Well, this part of the trail is a nightmare. What a day. I see a road! Tough morning. I'm bumping all over the place here. Is it shocking for me? Shocking. Oh, corrugations. Son of a bitch. How good's that? Yeah, I think we have to. A nice gravel road. Well, we're on the black stuff. I couldn't be happier. Raincoats are on. This is the kind of descent I'm after! That was fast. Oh, the deer! What? That's a pretty nice view of the road behind me. Nice section of road. Yeah! Whoa! Fuck! Yeah, I think so. running. Well, yesterday I made a bet with you guys that Josh would scab a beer. Well, with all the rain and everything, and not really sitting around a fire, it didn't happen. And I didn't drink all of mine. And I also didn't bring much food for today. So, I'm going to drink a beer while we ride towards town. Oh. Cheers. You have no idea how good this tastes. Oh. Cattle grid. Some nice deciduous trees. Most of the leaves are gone though. While I'm cruising along, drinking my beer, it's story time. It's just over there to my left. There's a bit of like a, I don't know, like a dam sort of section. And Sarah and I stayed in a tiny house there last year. It's an awesome little spot. Anyway, I took some photos with my Alton twig stove that I've got. I was just playing with it, and I think that potentially might have been the first time Alton had seen any of my stuff. Maybe I tagged them in it. So, but yeah, not long after that is when they reached out and got me to go on the Alton edit, which is pretty cool. And also, on that note, I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but when you finish this video, you should go check it out. Go watch my interview. I felt a little bit unworthy, to be honest, to be invited on it. I just come on these trips and film them for fun. Then to get invited was, it's really nice. So thank you, Alton. Josh is waiting for me. He's going to get a shock when he sees me drinking a beer. Hey! I had a bet with the camera yesterday that you would scab a beer off me, and I just had to tell them it didn't happen, and I'm drinking it.
Right, you or the camera?
The camera, the audience.
Yeah.
You want a sip? It's freaking delicious.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm going to be pedaling so fast when I finish this. Whoa. It's actually just when I needed to get my spirits up. Bit of rain or something through there. Welcome to Rylstone. How are you? There's something there, looks open. Well, we made it into beautiful Rylstone. And we're getting a feed. I'm so hungry. Just ordered a burger, got myself a coffee, and probably just going to wrap up the video here. We're still going to ride back to Kandos, but that's going to be on that sort of pathway that we did day one. So that's what we're doing. And I'm sitting here vlogging in the street, and there's a pub over there going off, and all the country people are looking at me talking to a camera. awesome. Anyway, can't remember if I've got anything more to say in this video, but thanks for watching. Maybe Josh has got something to say.
Hey.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm listening.
Alright, we're done. We're cooked.
Yeah. I love their pricing. Plain burger $12. Burger with a lot 14. Yeah.
I'll take the lot, thanks.
Pretty good.
I'm just gonna film you eat the whole thing, okay?
But it won't take me long.
So we're just about to ride and it's bucketing down again. You can't film me. You're making me laugh. I was going so well then I could just see you filming behind the scenes. Oh, oh well, this will be funny bloopers.